Hello, my mathematicians. Today we are going to be looking at lesson 1.1, place value and patterns. This lesson is going to look a little differently as there's not going to be a ton of writing, a lot of showing. So, if we look at the lesson, it's under the investigate, it says, you can use based-on blocks to understand the relationships among place value positions. Use a large cube for 1,000, a flat for 100, a long for 10, and a small cube for 1. And all that means is that the little cube just represents the number 1, long cube represents 10, flat represents 100, and large cube represents 1,000. So you have your 1s place, your 10s, your 100s, and your 1,000s. Then here it says, complete the comparisons below to describe the relationship from one place value position to the next place value position. So the first one we're going to look at, it says, look at the long and compare it to the small cube. So if we take a long and we compare it to the small cube, well, right now we have 10 to 1. But it's asking us the long is how many times as much as a small cube. So we want our numbers to be the same. So now we have the same. So what is it that we have to do to the 1 in order to get to the 10? Well, we have to have 10 of them. So the long is 10 times as much as the small cube. In other words, 1 times 10 equals 10. So your 1's place times 10 gives you your 10's place. Okay? Now, we want to look at the flat. It says look at the flat and compare it to the long. So we already have a long there. Okay, so we have a flat, and we want to compare it to the long. So again, we want the 100 and the 10, where those are, to be the same. So how many of the longs is it going to take to get to 100? So if you look, again, it takes 10. So the flat is 10 times as much as the long. Or we could say 10 times 10 equals 100. So the 10's place times 10 equals the 100's place. The next one says look at the large cube and compare it to the flat. So again, we're going to take our large cube, we're going to compare it to the flat. How many flats does it take to make up the large cube? And again, it is 10. So the large cube is 10 times as much as the flat, or 100 times 10 equals 1,000. So the hundreds place times 10 equals thousands place. Now this next part here is just going the opposite direction. So it's saying that we would divide by 10. We would divide by 10. We would divide by 10, or it's 1/10. So to get from here to here, we have to multiply by 10. To get from here to here, we multiply by 10. From here to here, we multiply by 10. If we're going the opposite direction, from here to here, we multiply by 1/10 or divide by 10. From here to here, we multiply by 1/10 or divide by 10. From here to here, we multiply by 1/10 or divide by 10. So all this is showing us for this lesson is that each place value position is 10 times that of the one next to it. So from the ones place to the tens place, it's 10 times as great. From the tens to the hundreds is 10 times as great. From the hundreds to the thousands is 10 times as great. I hope this makes sense, and we'll do more exploring in class tomorrow. If you have any questions, please rewatch the video or contact me.